is if your boat sinks about 10 feet, that's how much you're going to have for that to set the pressure off. This pressure is going to click this weak link open if there's a razor inside it. And this raft is inherently buoyant. All of them are. Okay. It's going to float to the top. As it floats to the top, this white line, called the painter line, is going to pay out. When it gets to the top, it may not have enough freeboard to bring all the line out. You'd have to swim over to it and finish pulling it. Raft's going to inflate. Okay. Better case scenario, your boat doesn't sink. You're going to want to unhook this strap at the weak link or at the quick connect and throw your raft over. It's already tied to a strong point because it's tied onto your cradle.
Gotcha.
So you're going to throw it over. Same thing again, if there's not enough freeboard to bring out all that white line, pull. Gets to the end, it'll be up and open in about 30 seconds, and you want to try to board your raft from your boat if you can.
Okay.
Okay? Should you have to get into the water with your raft instead of boarding from the boat, they all have a little bit different ramp. Some of them have an inflatable one like this, some of them have like a board, and some of them have like a rope ladder.
Does that hang? I guess it floats, right?
This one floats.
Okay.
The rope ladders kind of hang. Okay. Every life raft is going to have a knife somewhere near the opening so that you can cut yourself away if you need to. If your boat is capsized and not sinking, stay tied to your boat. You want to stay with your boat as long as you can. That's your safest place. It also gives them more visibility. These lights that are on top are not bright enough to be a rescue search me light. Those lights are so you can see the raft if the boat goes down in the dark. They're not for the Coast Guard to see.
Now, do they flash or is it
they
just
do.
On? Okay.
Yeah. This one, the battery was dead. So.
Wow. Okay.
Anyway, every raft somewhere inside it will have a knife. And let's see, where's the knife on this one? I think it's right there.
Right here.
And some of them it's on the outside. Just depends on how the canopy shape is. And you can have the knife if you want it. You're going to have to untie it over there. Once you board, all the equipment bags are always tied in, okay? You don't want to just untie it and dump your stuff out. If you take a wave, it'll wash your things away. Reach your hand into the equipment bag and look for the things you're looking for. You can feel what a sponge feels like, a flare feels like, a first aid kit, things like it. You can feel around. You know, you don't want to dump all your things out and you don't want to untie it. There's lines all the way around the inside. If you've brought things with you, your ditch bag, your whatever, tie them off. Every life raft is going to have ballast bags, and I'm going to lift this up. These are going to fill with water. Okay, this is what helps you stabilize so that your raft doesn't flip over in bad weather. That's why dinghies make a poor substitute for a life raft. There's no ballasting on the bottom. And while they're incredibly buoyant and stable, they will still flip over in weather. Okay? If this raft comes out upside down, there are righting handles on the bottom. You want to right like you see it from here, and you don't want to hit yourself in the head with the CO2 cylinder. Make sure that when you pull it over, you pull the boarding ramp toward you and not that other end, because that other end has a CO2 cylinder attached to it. You don't want to knock yourself out. Most of the time they come out right side up. That's not always a guarantee. That is that's a rescue quoit. If you have somebody still in the water and you're in the raft, you get that in the line, you throw it to them so that you can pull them in.
It's not holding the air. That's the problem with that, right then.
Yeah,
right, because they're not normally like that,
no.
Are they? They're pretty.
Feel that one right there.
I did. It's like
Go touch that.
Yeah.
That's a 50-person IDA that's on the Galveston ferries. Those come out and they flip over either way. They work the same. So basically both sides look exactly the same. They're just a boarding apparatus to get you out of the water.
What is the kind of T-handle looking things in the back there? On the floor.
Oh, those are those were the battery hookups. They pull out of the battery light and make the battery work.
Gotcha. Oh, there's actually a light inside if you needed it.
There is. There's spare batteries and spare bulbs in the equipment pack.
So okay, what is it? What type of batteries usually?
The batteries for the flashlight are just going to be C-cell, D-cell, whatever, regular old alkaline batteries. These batteries are $100. Those life raft batteries are like $169 or $79 a piece. And they, the thing is when you do your raft, when you do it consistently, you're not paying for all that all at one time. So I just tell people, you just have to average it out. If you waited 4 years for your raft service, you need to average it out over 4 years. So, you know, your boat maintenancing, yeah, your sponges
Look at that sponge.
deteriorated.
Look at that.
It is not a just add water, bring the sponge back. That is not supposed to look like that. These are the water packets. And those are still good. I mean, if the packaging, these waters, okay, even though they're out of date,
I have a bunch of those in my
yeah, if
ditch
your
bag.
packaging isn't broken down, you can still drink it. It's still going to just be water.
Okay.
So y'all can
Alright.
have those if you want them. This is a baler. Okay, the green thing,
Okay.
it's for bailing water out of your life raft. This is the pump hose and the pump, which was going to have to be replaced because it's not good.
Yeah.
But these are balers or rainwater collectors. Okay, like if you needed to collect rain, you'd put it in there and tie it off, and you collect rain with it so that you needed to drink.
Okay.
This is a signal mirror. These are pretty nice signal mirrors. They're pretty substantial. It's Coast Guard approved. The signal mirror still works.
Okay.
There's some great YouTube videos on how to actually use a signal mirror. If you're not familiar with it, I suggest watching that. It's really good information. You can see these for several miles, and it's one of the best daytime signaling devices.
Yeah. Well, how long does it usually take you to certify the mom?
Oh, he'll have that done when he comes back on, once you guys approve the service. And it does need, the pylon light is out of date, so that's about an $88 item. I think the last one we did with the pylon light, the servicing came out to right around $325. Something like that. So basically, he'll have the mom just packed back in there. It takes like a couple of hours.
Well, I appreciate it. Appreciate you walking us through that.
Absolutely. And it's
It's a shame that one's not good. It looks like it's a.
yeah. It was a really great raft when it was new, and really honestly, every life raft has a lifespan.
Yeah.
They do.